From Haas Pavilion in Berkeley, we are glad to bring you Pac-12 women's basketball as the California Golden Bears welcome in the Oregon Ducks for a Sunday afternoon matchup. Both teams looking to rebound from their Friday night's loss and earn a weekend split. Let's take a look at the updated Pac-12 standings coming into this Sunday. You see both Oregon and Cal tied for ninth at 2-4, looking to make their way up the conference table. And we welcome you inside the friendly confines of Haas Pavilion, folks. Kevin Danna alongside the great Tammy Blackburn. And Tammy, this is a pivotal game for both of these teams because you really don't want to go 0-2 in any conference weekend.
Well, it's that time of the year, right? And we talked to Kelly Graves, and he said how important this was to get a win. But Sharman Smith for Cal saying the same thing. You mentioned it on the standings. At 2-4, both of these teams need to get after it today, both looking to go 3-4.
Let's start with the Golden Bears. They have a lot of firepower in that backcourt, led by Leilani McIntosh and Ioana Kremili.
And both.
The Pac-12 Halftime Report is brought to you by Walt Disney World Resort. All right, back here in Berkeley, 33-31. Oregon leading Cal at the break. 20 minutes down, at least 20 to play. We welcome you back inside Haas Pavilion, folks. Kevin Dan alongside Tammy Blackburn. And Tammy, we've had two double-digit scores in this game. Filipina Che for Oregon and Ioana Kremili for Cal.
Well, they've been really good, and Kremili doing it from three. And, of course, Oregon getting their points in the paint. And Che has been really, really good. And let's take a look at Che. They're trying to move the ball around, trying to feed it inside. A nice high-low here by Van Sluten to Che. Pushing it here in transition, and Philly Che just takes off and says, I'm going to go all the way. Nobody's stepping up and stop me. Chance Gray trying to create. Che gets the ball at the elbow, drives down the lane, little dribble drive, and a soft touch rolls around the rim for Kremili and Cal. Well, she started getting hot. Twydale with a miss. Ball goes out to Suarez, and then just spotting up, and that's the thing. The O-boards has really killed Oregon because those O-boards for Cal, they turn into threes. Kremili, good pass to the corner. Williams, watch her get it back to Kremili in the quick release in the corner. And these are just daggers, absolute daggers by Cal.
Here are the Walt Disney World Resort first half stats. You can see 25 three-point attempts for Cal, and the offensive rebounding, again, that is just a huge discrepancy.
Yeah, rebounding stat leads to second chance points, 14, big time stat there.
We will take a break. Come on back with the second half after this on Pac-12 Networks. 4-point game midway through the third quarter. Oregon leading Cal by 4. Let's take a look at bracketology coming into today. The Pac-12 with 9 teams currently in, and Cal is the first 4 out according to Charlie Cream. You got a couple of 1 seeds at UCLA and Colorado, a couple of 2 seeds in Stanford and USC. So the conference positioned itself up for multiple deep runs into the NCAA tournament.
Every coach has said in their press game that these games are tight, they're close, and they're going to continue to be every weekend. They know how high level this Pac-12 Women's Basketball Conference is, especially this year.
We got close games all around the conference today. Last I checked, Arizona State was leading against Washington early third quarter. That is going to be an offensive foul.
On the turnaround, she tried to reverse spin and create a little bit of defense, but the push-off, that was great defense by holding her ground. And watch Chance Gray just says, you know, this is kind of my space, but Twydale, that left little elbow, little shove off there, maybe, shoulder.
And Tammy, you talk about all the close games. Well, there are 4 Pac-12 games going on right now. They're all in the second half, and they're all 2 or 1 possession games.
Welcome to Pac-12 women's basketball.
Yeah. It's a shame this is the last year of it. And Sluten. No, but there's Che with the offensive rebound.
Look at that board.
Gray a 3. That's it.
Oregon would continue to like to continue to push and just creep away from Cal. They think they got the advantage with a little bit of depth, and maybe in the fourth quarter as they look ahead that they can kind of get Cal tired out. But Michelle Onya of Cal says otherwise, and she gets a much-needed timely bucket for Cal.
Gets elevation on that baby hook. There's a TikTok of her dunking. She's got the hops for sure. going on the Golden Bears, and it's going on Onya. That's her third. So Mastrov and Cremili coming on. Looks like Sharman Smith electing to keep Onya out there with those 3 fouls right now.
Well, she immediately got up off the bench and looked at Onya and said, like, why? You know why? And that's just, again, the teaching moments for Sharman Smith with Onya on her fouls.
Martine the steal.
Good
Kicks
pass.
it out. Cremili. Too strong. Offensive rebound, Suarez. Spinning on Basham. And a foul for Martha Suarez.
First of all, great read by Martine. She was trying to have a bit of a breakaway. The defense was following her, so she kicked it out to Cremili, who was spotting up in transition. Here's the miss by Cremili. Suarez is already on the inside of Basham, and that's why this play finishes the way that it does, is that early work by Basham, or excuse me, early work by Suarez to get the offensive board, turn and shoot. That's an offensive board three-point play.
Yep. And it cuts the deficit to a deuce for the Golden Bears. Suarez now 9 points and 8 rebounds. What's the response from the Ducks? Rambis on there with the rock. Looking inside, throws it away. Mastrov with just Gray to beat. Lays it up, well defended by Gray. Gray just didn't let her get to her strong hand. Bob Schofield, one of our officials, going to the scorer's table. Check something. Yeah, resetting the shot clock. We got Bob Schofield, Alicia Murray, and Demoya Pugh, our officials. Nearly stolen by Martine, but here comes Van Sluten. Gray, pull up. Oh, that's money. Chance Gray doing work here in the second half. Cremili throwing it away. There's Gray again defensively. Throws it over the head of Van Sluten.
I love the way Chance Gray can just shoot finesse, so a little rhythm shot off the dribble. Watch this. We've seen this. Little dribble, she fakes, and then watch this nice little rhythm with the finish. And we saw that in the first half. She can go to her right with that jumper. She can go to the left with that jumper.
It was on the 2023 AmeriCup roster for Team USA. Led them to silver. Played in 6 games. That team was coached by Cammie Etheridge, Washington State head coach. Lauren Betts, Charisma Osborne, Angel Reese also on that team. Corner 3, Cremili hits it. We got a 1-point ball game.
She has scored in double figures in all 10 games that she has played this year.
Averaging 16, she's got 19. Got her 3rd game of the season against Cal Poly. Returned against Stanford in the conference opener. Trying to loft it inside, but there's Onya. McIntosh the other way. Nice bounce pass to Suarez, and Cal takes the lead.
Great run and trail by Suarez. Good push out. First of all, great tip at the other end to not let Shea get that ball by Onya. And that got Cal's transition offense rolling.
First lead of the game for the Golden Bears. And it comes late in the 3rd. Fans chanting defense. Shea had the rebound knocked away by Onya, but Cremili couldn't save it in.
Cremili from deep in the corner. McIntosh going to look one way, and then they just pass quickly. Little tempo offense with the ball moving around the horn. Cremili running that baseline to get in her spot.
That was the 32nd three-point attempt for Cal. School record is 33. They're going to blow past that, you would figure. Onya fronting the post. McIntosh, no numbers. Head fake Martine. Drifting on the baseline, no. Onya fighting for the rebound. And she's going to get hit with her 4th foul. That's a tough one, Tammy.
Well, the shot is missed by Martine, and Rambis had it, bobbled it, and where she gets the foul is the push-off at the end. She doesn't need to push off. This could be a tie-up ball, which the possession would have been Cal, but she pushes off, and that's why she got called for the foul.
That's a good call. It's the right call there. Shot clock's off. Van Sluten, he's kick it out to Gray. Ben saying one shot. Gray feeding inside to Tammy. That's a pretty good shot to get. Still time for Cal. McIntosh with two. They're not going to get a shot off. So Oregon, that wouldn't have counted anyways from Margarita. Oregon, a 1-point lead into the fourth. What a game we got here in Berkeley. Che off the feed from Gray. That gives Oregon the slim edge as we head to the fourth.